to side lying over your pillows. The side of your rib cage is going to be on your pillows. Bottom arm will be out straight, knees are bent, top hand will be over your head to your opposite cheek and temple. And so we're staying here to stay here and breathe for a moment. One more breath. And then you're going to take the side of the rib cage and you're going to pull it down toward the side of your hips. So you're going to shorten that top waist. Let your head be heavy in your hands and come into a little side bend and then lower back down. And navel still drawing in towards your spine to support the lower back and pelvis. And just fight the urge to pull on the head to lift yourself up. Let your head be really heavy in your hand. And the arm's not doing the lifting, it's the waist that's doing the lifting. Two more. And then we're going to add the leg into it. We're not going to use the leg or tush muscles. So it's different than our usual side lying leg lifts. We're not doing the leg lifts. We're letting the leg be heavy. It's going to be the hip that's going to move my legs. So my tush muscles, leg muscles are totally relaxed. I'm just moving my hip a little bit. I'm not using the leg muscles. Okay, no leg muscles, just the waist. So you're going to bring your hip towards your ribs and your ribs towards your hip. That's going to lift your head and lift the leg just a little bit. And then lower back down. So we're trying to work the abdominals on the side, on that waist. Keep breathing. And notice if you have a tendency to roll backwards as you come into your side bend, can you just go straight to the side? On the next one, stay in your little banana, your little side bend. Now lift your leg a couple of inches and lower. So now we're going to use those leg muscles. But today, keeping the waist activated and short on that side as we lift and lower the leg. Two more. And last one. And lower back down and just stay here and breathe for a moment. Stretching out that side. And then move the pillows to your head. You can have one pillow or two pillows, whatever feels best for your head and your neck. And come to side lying. And bring your palms together. We're going to do some telescope arms. We haven't done telescope arms in a while. So palms are together. You're going to slide those top fingers forward down onto the floor. Reverse the direction. Slide the hand across the other arm, across your chest, and open to a T. You can allow the hips to move for this one, if that feels good. And then bend your elbow, place your hand back onto your chest, slide it back down. Repeat that. Slide the fingers forward off onto the floor, and then reverse the direction. Slide the hand across the chest and opening to a T. Turning the head as well if that feels okay for your neck and shoulders. And finish back where you started. Then time to lie on the other side. Let's do our kind of banana exercise. Oh, actually, I like don't switch. Don't switch. Let's do some side lying arms before we switch. Grab one of your weights. Then we'll lay on the other side. Okay. Again, get yourself situated. I almost forgot. You're going to have your elbow by your side. The tip of the elbow is pointed in that direction, so the upper arm bone's parallel to the floor. You're going to rotate that upper arm bone to bring the hand in the general direction of the ceiling. But we're doing that without moving the shoulder blade, without turning the shoulders. So no telescope arms for this one, just the arm rotating in the socket. Two more. And then finish with the upper arm or the lower part of the arm, the forearm parallel to the floor, and then reach forward with that hand and bend your elbow back. 2 more. Last one, keep it out there. You're going to rotate the arm in and rotate it out. The entire arm is rotating. A couple more times. Finish with your thumb pointed up towards the ceiling. Lift your arm just a few inches and lower it. We're trying to find these muscles back here. So focus your brain on the back of the shoulder where the arm connects. Like there's the seam of my sweater. That's where I'm focusing. And then little circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. So if it becomes too much, you can always drop the weight. Just move the arm. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, lower it down. Give yourself a little massage. Now let's do banana on the other side and telescope arms and our weights. So the pillows will be at the side of your rib cage. Hang it over. Top hand will be on the other side of your head, your cheek and your temple. Let your head be heavy. Your head weighs about as much as a bowling ball. So imagine that your head is heavy and the side of the ribs are going to reach down towards that side of the hip. And then lower back down. So shortening the top waist without using the arm, just those ribs on the side are pulling down towards your pelvis. And also watching that as you come to the side bend, that you don't roll back to come a little bit higher. See if you keep the pelvis really still, the top hip stacked on the bottom hip, and really make sure it's just side bending. Two more. And now we're going to add the legs. The leg is just heavy, relaxed. It's going to be that hip that does the lifting of the leg muscles for now are relaxed. You're going to bring the hip towards the ribs towards the hip, and then lower back down. And keep drawing your navel in towards your spine to give support. Two more times. And then stay lifted. Now we're going to add those leg muscles and tush muscles. So just going to lift a few inches and lower. Two more times. Last one. And now lower back down. Bend your knee, move your pillow to your head. Do some telescope arms, so palms are together. Top fingers are going to slide forward off onto the floor. And then reverse the direction, sliding your hand across your chest, opening out to a T. Bend your elbow, place your hand back onto your chest, slide it back across your chest and back to where you started. And we'll do that a couple more times. Right now, find your weight. Here we go. Have your elbow in by your side, elbows pointed in that direction, upper arm bones parallel to the floor. Pick up your weight. You're going to try to bring it in the general direction of the ceiling and then lower back down, just spiraling that upper arm bone in the socket, like you're screwing in a nail, screwing in a screw, technically. Couple more times. Bring that forearm parallel to the floor, reach forward and bend back, keeping the shoulders still. One more time, reach forward and turn the doorknob. Thumb pointed down, thumb pointed up. Last one, finish with your thumb up and lift your arm just up a few inches and down a few inches. A couple more. And then little circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your weight down. Whew.